It's 2026 and Halifax is having a moment. And while most of the rest of the country is riding the real estate roller coaster, Halifax has officially entered what some experts are calling the season of stability, with average prices sitting in the low 600,000s. With a steady growth rate, it is the perfect time to find your spot. But where should you actually plant roots? From trendy urban streets to coastal escapes, these are the top 5 neighborhoods to live in Halifax in 2026. If you are interested in living in one of these neighborhoods or anywhere else in the Halifax Regional Municipality, you can click the link in the description to book a free no-obligation 30-minute phone call with me where we can come up with a plan on how to move forward. Coming in at number 5 is the north end of Halifax. If you want to be where the action is, this is it. In 2026, the north end of Halifax continues to be the creative heartbeat of the city, and we are of course talking about the historic Hydrostone area as well as Agricola Street. And no, it is not Agricola. The vibe here is pretty hip, walkable, and fiercely local. It has seen a massive revitalization within the last few years. It is essentially perfect for young professionals looking for that 10-minute commute to downtown Halifax with access to some of the city's best independent businesses. Now, while it is not cheap anymore, if you're looking for this type of lifestyle, it is simply unbeatable. Now, before we move on to the next best Halifax neighborhood, I just wanted to be clear that this list does not come from any particular news article or blog or one source on the internet. This is a list that I actually came up with by looking at a few different factors that we are covering in the video. At number 4, we have the ultimate all-arounder, which is Clayton Park. This area has remained very desirable for families and newcomers in 2026. Why, you may ask? Well, it's mostly due to convenience. It is diverse, suburban, and only 15 to 20 minutes from the downtown core. I picked it for this list for 2 reasons really: safety and amenities. You have the Canada Game Centre close by, as well as Hemlock Ravine Park, with crime rates among the lowest in Halifax, and a good mix of apartment buildings and single-family homes. It offers some of the best value per square foot in the city. Number 3 on this list are for those that want the city life, but not the Halifax Peninsula price tag, and that is downtown Dartmouth. For many years, people have overlooked this part of the city, but in 2026, it is one of the it places to be for sure. You definitely feel the urban revitalization, but it also still has that maritime charm. The 10-minute harbor ferry ride makes for a very easy commute if you work in downtown Halifax. Rents and home prices are slightly less expensive, but you get the same walkable, cafe-heavy lifestyle. There are some really great cafes in this part of the city. Now for number 2, which is our runner-up, which is Bedford. This just isn't a great neighborhood. It lives up to all of its hype. In 2026, Bedford remains a top choice for families who are prioritizing education and scenery. The vibe is upscale, serene, and community focused. It has some of the highest rating schools in the province. And not to mention the Bedford Basin is absolutely stunning, which you can take in along the boardwalk. While home prices here still command a premium, the appreciation rate still makes this a solid investment and a great place to grow your family. And finally, taking the number 1 spot for 2026, Fall River. If the pandemic taught us anything, is that people wanted more space, and Fall River certainly delivers without sacrificing too much on the commute front. The vibe here is high-end country living. Think of large lots, nice modern houses, and lake access. Since the pandemic, it has seen an explosion of popularity and offers a small town feel just 25 minutes from downtown Halifax. It's a perfect place if you are a hybrid worker who needs a home office and a backyard, but still wants to be near the city. It also has some great restaurants, a grocery store, and some other great amenities. Now, you may be wondering why I chose this neighborhood as number 1. Well, for the price, it really offers a great quality of life. that's really hard to find anywhere else in HRM right now. Now, obviously, there's tons of great neighborhoods within the HRM, so now I want to hear from you. Which neighborhoods would you have put on this list? Be sure to leave your comment, hit the subscribe button, and leave a like and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.